There is a book that has been copied by hand across centuries, translated into over 700 languages, survived attempts to burn it, ban it, and discredit it, and today it remains the single most read document in human history. It was written across 1,500 years by over 40 different authors on 3 different continents in 3 different languages. And yet, scholars have identified over 43,000 internal connections threading through its pages. Not coincidences, connections. A single unified narrative running from the first word to the last. That book is the Bible. And if you're here, something has led you to it. Before we go any further, something needs to be addressed because it changes everything. The Bible is not a storybook. It might read like one at times because it has heroes, villains, love stories, battles, betrayals, and redemption. But it makes no claim to be fiction. It presents itself as a real historical document, a record of real events, real people, and real encounters with a God who acts in human history. That distinction matters more than it might seem at first, because you don't read a historical document the same way that you read a storybook. You weigh it, you interrogate it, and you ask whether it's actually telling the truth or not. And the moment you start asking these questions seriously, something shifts. Here's what this channel is really about, and it's worth being upfront. At some point, everyone who engages honestly with the Bible arrives at the same moment. Not a moment of understanding, but a moment of decision. The Bible doesn't just present ideas to consider, it makes a claim, a direct and unavoidable claim. In the Gospel of John, chapter 14, verse 6, Jesus says, "I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me." That statement is either the most important truth ever spoken or it isn't. There is no comfortable middle ground. And what's interesting is that for most people, the barrier to belief isn't really a lack of information, because the history is there, the archaeology is there, the internal consistency of the text is there. More often, the barrier is something quieter and something much more personal. The question of belief is more often than not an issue of the heart, not an issue of understanding. That's where this channel comes in, to aid in this area. These videos are designed to be a companion to the Bible, not a replacement for it. They're here to give you context, background, and clarity so that when you open the text itself, you're not completely lost. So that the connections start to become visible. So that a book written thousands of years ago starts to feel less like a foreign document and more like something written with you in mind. Don't worry if you don't understand everything immediately. That's completely normal. It's part of the learning process. So wherever you're coming from, whether you've been a Christian your whole life, whether you're somewhere in the middle, or whether you're simply curious and willing to have a look into the Bible, you're in the right place. Let your open-mindedness be the key, because if what this book claims is true, and we believe it is, then there is no more important door you could ever open. Let's begin.